Season 6 has just been released and the storyline rewards are absolutely insane. Really good cards in here, and in this video we're going to be talking about who should you choose, what is going to be the best option after all of that grinding, and also how to make sure that you are going to reach level 30 by the end of the season, because it is a little bit shorter than usual. So just before we get into it, if you are new here, make sure that you do subscribe. I'm going to make lots more videos just like this one. We are going to be doing daily team of the season videos covering all of the weekly objectives that are going to be released, and also talking about the team of the season market crash, how can we stay updated with that, when to buy and sell your cards. So definitely make sure that you are subscribed so you do not miss any of those future videos. So getting straight into this one now, level 15 you shouldn't have any problems reaching. You only need under 30,000 XP. Most of us do get that every single season. Even if this one is shorter, I think most of you guys should easily get here. The options are pretty decent. Haji, who is the son of the popular icon in FIFA, was highly requested to get a Future Stars card but didn't make it in, so EA have decided to add him in here as the storyline's reward, and he does look really nice. 5-star weak foot with overall very good stats, and the main selling point about him is that he has a strong link to the insanely overpowered Ryan Kent Europa League card that we all know of and that we all dread in FUT Champions. So this is a really good option, a clear option if you do have Ryan Kent, and especially if you are starting them in the same team. It's going to be a lot easier to start that Kent. Finally, you can play this guy as centre mid, then change him in game, but it's going to be a really good link there. So definitely an option if you have that Kent Europa League card. But if you don't, then as a super sub, who should you be looking to? In my opinion, I think the best one out of the other two, Agudelo, does look very good from the MLS. 5-star weak foot, 94 sprint speed with 98 agility. He's going to be really fast, and he can also finish. 86 shooting with amazing shot power. Definitely going to be a very good super sub as well. Maybe you can go for Elionussi if you do have maybe a full Norwegian team, or if he does start in your team, that could be a good option. He was good in past FIFAs, but maybe this one EA haven't really given him the best card, but it is going to be between those two. Maybe even Haji could be a good super sub as well, even if you don't have Ryan Kent. But moving on now to the main reward that everyone is hyped for, level 30. It does require 100,000 XP, so EA are going to make us work for it. And also keep in mind, this is only a 42-day season, so make sure that you are going to be completing all of the weekly objectives and staying on top of it. That is going to be really key to get to that level 30 in time. If you don't know already, when you complete all of the bronze objectives, then you will unlock the silver, and then you will actually get the gold. And each week we are going to be getting a new set. This is week 1, of course, then we are going to be getting week 2, so make sure that you are going to be doing these if you haven't done already, because this season is very good, the rewards at the end. And again, because it is a short season, you might get quite tight with this, so just make sure you are staying on top of it. Some people might want to also actually just make sure they are finishing the daily objectives if you don't complete them by accident already. So moving on now to the level 30 options, we do have Gotze with the Batman dynamic image. This is actually a really good bonus of choosing him. Then we also have Pedro with a very good looking 5-star weak foot, and finally Umtiti, who looks like a beast that will fit in many people's teams. So it is quite hard, just like last season, to make a final decision. If you are a fan of any of these players or clubs, then that is always a decider for you, and it is going to be different for everyone. We all have individually different teams, and you cannot just say without looking at someone's team this is the best option, because he might not fit in. You might just have to keep him on the sub. So definitely go for the one that does fit in your team most of the time. So taking a look at Gotze, he genuinely looks really good. Apart from that dynamic image, that is just a bonus, but the card itself does look very nice as well. He can play at cam in a Bundesliga team, which is very popular. I have been seeing Player of the Month Werner, Lewandowski, Gnabry, really good. If you guys do have a Bundesliga team, this is definitely a good option for you. And really, don't really looking at the other cards, I would definitely go for this one. Gotze is really going to improve your team at a cam position. I would recommend possibly also at striker, but definitely if you have a Bundesliga team, this is your #1 pick. Then we do have Pedro. He might be an option for some, but I don't really want to recommend him too much. There are so many Prem right wings already out there. Bergwijn literally just had a FUT birthday SBC. I know quite a lot of people did go for that, and a lot of other untradeable ones. So if you already have an untradeable Prem right wing, think if there are any other ones that you can choose choose from here, or maybe you still want Pedro as a super sub, but be aware, some of you guys already have lots of SBC cards and you might choose him without even thinking about it, so maybe keep an eye out on other ones. But Umtiti looks like the best option in my opinion. He's going to be fitting in a lot of teams, French and La Liga. A lot of people already have either Eder Militao or Gold Longley. This is definitely an upgrade. It might have been better if this was actually a Longley card. A lot of people were hoping for that instead of Umtiti, but still, this is going to be a good card, and overall, it is going to be a free upgrade when you get all of the XP. And because most of us are at home, I think if you do have Gold Longley or Eder Militao, this is definitely an upgrade that you do want to be grinding towards. But the other options are still very good. Overall, choose what works best for you. I do keep saying it, but all of our teams are different, so that is going to matter with this decision. For most of us, this might well be Umtiti, but feel free always to choose Gotze or Pedro. Definitely Gotze if you do have a Bundesliga team, and maybe Pedro if you are in need of a right wing in the Spanish team or Premier League team. He can also fit in there with a very nice 5-star weak foot. All of these options are very good. Let me know down in the comments below who you are going to be going for, and also how you are looking with earning that XP. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.